I bet you had this problem before. You're editing a photo and you're thinking that, well, this one could use just a bit more saturation. But the moment you touch the saturation slider, everything looks oversaturated, especially the highlights. And that's because in digital files, midtones and highlights are usually a bit more saturated than our shadows. And usually this happens because of the gamma curve that's baked into our camera profiles combined with all the saturation that we add with our custom S-curves. But instead of showing you all that, I'm gonna show you how to fix it. First of all, if you added any type of S-curve into your tone curve, make sure you pull back on the refine saturation slider at least to 50%, but sometimes even more could be beneficial. And if you already added saturation using the saturation slider, make sure you reset that as well. And now I'm gonna go to my masking panel and I'm going to create a new mask. Select Luminance Range, and in here I'm gonna create a mask that's basically selecting my shadows and my midtones while leaving the blacks a bit out of it and having a pretty large tail towards the highlight. And in this mask I'm going to push my saturation up to 70 or even 80%. This way I'm pushing way more saturation into my shadows and midtones, and I'm letting the highlights a bit duller, giving me that filmic roll-off that we often see on film photos. But there's one more problem with this method. In Lightroom, the saturation slider within a mask acts more like a vibrance slider, and this means that the blue tones are gonna get way more saturated than the orange ones. And to compensate for that, I usually like to add a bit more warmth into the same mask to make sure that my hues stay in place. And this is my entire method for getting color-dense photos without oversaturated midtones or highlights in Lightroom in just a few clicks. Give it a try and let me know how it works in the comments down below, and if you enjoy advanced Lightroom tutorials like this one, make sure to hit subscribe and check out the longer videos.